Good morning, students. My name is Nishtha Sharma, Assistant Professor at Kalinga University. In the previous module of your HRM, that is Human Resource Management, we have covered the certain aspects of the Human Resource Manager, Human Resource Management, training, recruitment process, selection process. Now we are moving to the second part, that is exploring the crucial HR processes about the performance appraisal, job changes and compensation. Job appraisal is a critical tool in evaluating employee performance, aligning the individual objective with the organization goals and fostering the growth with the company. So here the performance appraisal includes basically the three objectives. The first, it includes the structured way to provide the feedback to the employees about their performance. Next, the second objective serves as the catalyst for the improvement, like they identify this particular process, identify the skill gaps, the development needs, and enabling the tailored training and development program for the employees. And third, and the most important part, is the motivation of the employees by giving them rewards and recognitions within the organization. So basically, when we talk about the performance appraisal includes certain methods like graphic ratings methods, where the employee performance based on the specific attributes or traits using the numerical scales. Then the bars, that is behaviorally anchored rating scales, which specifically includes the performance level more into the detailed assessment of the employees. Then we move to the next method, that is the 360-degree feedback, where this particular methods includes the feedback gathered from the multiple sources of the peers, managers, subordinates, to provide the comprehensive view of the employee's performance. And lastly, the MBO, that is management by objectives, where MBO is setting up the specific measurable goal objectives with the employees and evaluating their performance based on the achievement of these objectives. So basically, the potential appraisal and the employee counseling is identifying and nurturing the employee potential and is crucial for the succession planning and ensuring the talent pipeline within the organization. Once this particular process is over, we move to the next part of this particular crucial process, that is the job changes, which includes the transfers and promotions. Transfer is typically involving the moving the employees from one role or the department or the location to another within the same organization. This is done typically with this objective of skill enhancement, talent retention, and organizational flexibility. Then the second part of this job change includes the promotion. Promotion, the employee within the organization moves to the higher role or position, of often resulting in the increase in responsibility, the authorities, compensation. So this particular promotion part is done for the recognition, motivation, and career advancement, succession planning. So this was the basic major part of the job appraisals. Now the next part is the HR audit. HR audit, like the audits are done in the organization with the view of making sure that the legal compliances are being fulfilled. Similarly, the HR audit is also done and comprehensive review of the organization HR policies, procedures, and practices. So basically, the goal of this particular HR audit is to assess the effectiveness, efficiency, and the legal compliance of the HR function within the company. The components of the HR audit which is being taken care under this particular process is the policies and the procedure review, compliance assessment, like reviewing the records, employee contracts, practices related to hiring, termination, compensation, and the benefits. Then the employee relation evaluations are also done, like conflict resolution methods, employee communication methods, workplace environment, training and developments, risk management examination. So these are the basic components which are being taken care in the HR audit. If we are doing the HR audit in the proper and regular way, we identify the gaps and weaknesses. It is a better way of enhancing our own compliances so that we can reduce the risk of legal liabilities and penalties related with the employment laws, improving the efficiency of HR processes and procedures, so that which we can find out during the audits, aligning the process and the procedures with the organization goals, optimizing the employee performance, and mitigation of the risk. Now the next part, after doing the job HR audit, we move to the job evaluation. Job evaluation is basically a process which help us to assess the relative worth of different jobs within the organization. That what your job costs to the company. Basically, we are finding that. So here we do the detailed methods. We use the various types of methods like ranking, classification, point factor, factor comparison methods. So in order to evaluate the job and design the compensation structure for the employees, which is the most important parameter while understanding that how much we should pay as a HR manager, we have to design this also. So when we are designing the compensation includes first of all the designing the policies. If the policies are being made with the view of attracting, retaining and motivating the employees. So in general, when we talk about compensation, the compensation are being divided into two parts. One is the base and supplementary compensation, and other part is the performance-linked compensation. The base compensation includes your base pays, that is salary and wages, which includes your DA, HRA, that particular part of your salary. Then the supplementary compensation incentives, your benefits, your medical requirements, these are the part of your supplementary compensation which both club together and your salaries are being designed. The next part is the performance linked compensation. Performance linked compensation is basically the individual group, or is basically at the individual level, group level and the organization level, where on the basis of the employee performance, the structure of the the basis of the performance, the employees are being motivated and the organizational outcomes are being done in the monetary benefits. So this particular session comes to an end, where we have discussed about the performance appraisal, we have discussed about the HR audit, we have discussed about the compensation structure, which was the part of the vital part of the process and the procedure of human resource management. Thank you, students. We'll move in the next session.